Hey guys, this is Cosmic. It's been a while. As promised, wanted to do a quick tour of my house/car that I've been living in for the past 3 months. Looks like today is going to be the last day living in my car, so thought I'd give a little celebratory video. To do a quick tour here, so in order to make this work with the 2014 Nissan Versa, what I did was I built a little insert here. And what this is basically a 3/4 inch particle board. You could use a more sturdy board if you're a little bit on the hefty side. I use some impact foam here. This is the kind of stuff you'll find it at pretty much any Home Depot. It's the kind of stuff you usually use for like a, kitchen floor mats, that kind of thing. And then we have a basic carpet. So I basically just made a cutout of that for this vehicle. It's a 37 wide by 70 inches long. You can go up to 75 though, depending on how much you want to scoot your seats forward. So, and also depending on how tall you are. In my case, I'm just under 70 inches tall, so 70 works for me. Moving into my little pantry here. At the moment, I've got my little cooling station set up on top of it. But underneath my cooling station, I've got my battery. This guy right here, I'll have a link to this specific product in the description. So I'm not like endorsing them or like sponsored by them or anything like that, but this has totally gotten me through the situation. It's only $100. So has about 300 watts of kilowatt hours or whatever they call it, or watt hours. Yeah, watt hours. And basically this will keep you cool at night. And then if you need to run like a computer or charge your laptop or charge your phone or your vape or whatever, you got it covered. I got my mini PC here. This is how I keep myself entertained and work on my business. I'll drop a little bit more info in the description on that. And we've got our pantry here. It's basically all my little survival, food rations, mostly Lara bars right now. I always try to have some macadamia nuts. Got a little herbal supplements because it's Portland, you gotta stay supplemented. And I got a little insulated pouch here. At the moment, it doesn't really have much in it. It's just a bunch of canned fish because I'm pretty much last day of this situation. Don't really have a lot of food in there at the moment, but that keeps stuff cool. So if I put like a cool drink in there, I got that for $10 at Grocery Outlet, by the way. So if I put a drink in that insulated pouch overnight, cold, I wake up, I've got a cold drink in the morning. So that's pretty awesome. Alright, so for this last bit, just a quick little peek at my dead situation. Can't really see it too well from this vantage point. Don't have a lot of light in here at the moment because I got the windows all blacked out. But we've got a 6 inches of memory foam mattress here. It's a narrow twin is the size that I recommend. It's going to be wide enough for pretty much anybody. It's going to be about 75 inches long, so it's perfect for pretty much anybody. Got a little travel pillow here. And then what I did is I reversed my front passenger seat head cushion so that I can hang out in here and have a very comfortable, ergonomic place to sit, get some of my work done, that kind of thing. So yeah, this actually is a very comfortable mattress to sleep on. I will also have the link in the description for that. And that about covers it. One thing too that I'll mention is I've got these window covers. I'll go ahead and peel one off. So I used a combination of Gorilla Tape here on the inside part. The inside part doesn't really matter, it just needs to be covered. The outside is a special material. I'll also link that in the description. That material is really special for keeping out sun. Even though it's black, most people think black, oh, that's absorbed, but this stuff works really great for keeping out the sun, staying cool in the summertime, which is really tricky to do depending on what state you're in. But what I did is, this is actually the skeleton on the inside of this is just cardboard. It's cut to fit the window. And then outside on both ends of that cardboard is carpet for insulation. So if you're in the winter time, you gotta have insulation in these things. Otherwise it's gonna be really hard to stay warm in there. Just for general airflow, I've drilled some holes in the top here just to make sure that it doesn't get too stuffy or like, you know, condensated on the inside. That's the last thing you want living in your car, is wake up with a bunch of condensation on your windows, and then when you go to drive you can't see anything, that kind of thing. So drilling these holes, making sure there's some kind of airflow getting in. That being said, you do want to crack the windows like 2 inches or so if you're ever going to do this. And that about covers it. So thanks for coming by, checking out the video. I hope this gives you guys a little bit of peace of mind knowing that this is the last day of me living in my car. It's been quite the journey though. I feel like I've done a lot of growing and working on my motivation, and yeah, hope you guys get a kick out of it, and see you next time.